Donna. Welcome. Just getting everything set up here. Lovely to see you all. Hi, SK. And Gracie, C. McKissick. Hello, guys. Hi, Shirley. There we go. Right. Let me just make that a little bit bigger so I can see it. All right. All right, looks like C. McKissick donated, which is lovely, thank you. So, let's see, C. McKissick, and that is for 3. Perfect. All right, let me just grab my cards here. All right, we're just going to use these. Hope everybody is doing well. It is hot today. I don't know about you guys, but it is hot in here. I'm just going to turn around my air conditioner there. So I can actually feel it. There we go. Whew. It's a hot one. All right, so you're up, C. McKissick. So go ahead with your questions. I wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Maurice, one of the members of Northstar Tarot. So go, Mr. C. McKissick, are you there? Hi, Abe. Nice to see you, my dear. Oh, I guess I need the link. Let me just get the link for Notepad. Let me get the link. There we go. For donations. Paste. There we go. And let me just pin that. And that is pinned. Thank you, guys. Roblo Axormo, I don't know. Anyway, hello, my dear. And you sent for 2? Okay, we're just waiting for C. McKissick to post his question. And I don't see it posted yet. Thank you, Abe. I've got your donation for 2. Okay. C. McKissick, are you there, my dear? Hi, Aquileo. I'm waiting. I don't know what happened to C. McKissick. He donated for 3, but I don't see him anywhere. Let me just check here, Aquileo. Thank you. I got it. Okay, Abe, go ahead, okay? Post your questions, and if C. McKissick shows up, then we'll go to him, okay? I don't know what happened to C. McKissick, so maybe he had to answer a phone call or something. So go ahead, Abe. You've got 2 questions. Yeah, maybe, but we'll see. Go ahead, Abe. Mm, there we go. My lamp almost toppled over. No problem, my dear. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hey, Gracie, what's new? As you can tell, the stand is not there. I'm staining it. And I know I was supposed to take it before and after, and I forgot to take it before, but I'll show it to you soon. Why did Camille save a picture of you that you sent him back in February? I was surprised he still has it. It was the first pic of me ever that he saw. He's a Scorpio. Okay, so why did he save a pic of you? We have Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Justice, King of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it meant something to him. Okay, so he really liked the picture. He was very attracted to you in this picture, and I think it just reminds him of your beginnings. So I think it's a very good thing. Yeah, I think it's a very, very good thing. I wouldn't worry too much. I don't know if that's what you wanted, like if you wanted to know if it was because he found you attractive in the picture, but that's how I see it. He found you attractive in the picture, and it just shows the beginning of whatever it is that you guys were starting. And I think it was good. I think it was very good. It just is kind of like validation of how he feels about you, okay? So that's what I think. You were surprised in a good way? That's good. I think it's very, very surprising. Hello, Virgo Mama. Here is our other member, Virgo Mama. Let's give Virgo Mama a shout out. Hi, Virgo Mama. Okay, so your second question. How does he feel about you currently? You're back to contact a little online. Not sure what he thinks about you. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Moon, Strength, and another Pentacle, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is surprising, okay? So we have three Pentacles here. So I feel like he cares about you. I can see that with the Moon and the Strength card. I can see he cares about you, but he's trying to figure out how you guys could make something work. So whatever's going on there, I feel like he has doubts that this could work in a practical way. So for whatever reason, there is some doubts that this could actually work practically, okay? There's some fears that it might not. There's some fears that he doesn't measure up. There's also that fear that that whatever's going on between you guys, it almost feels like an illusion. It almost feels like it's almost unreal and not sure that it could work practically. So let me just see. You're not planning anything for now. Yes, I'm going to say you haven't made plans. Okay, I'm going to say yes, he does care about you, okay? He does definitely have feelings for you. I just don't know if he knows what to do with them. But I'm going to say yes, definitely. He's also a little bit afraid. So afraid of relationships, you know, afraid to get hurt. Those kinds of feelings, okay? But yes, he cares for you a lot. Thank you, Stephanie. You will be after Aquileo, okay, Stephanie? You're welcome, Abe. Okay, so is C. McKissick back? So C. McKissick, are you back, my dear? If not, we're going to go on to Aquileo. Okay, Aquileo, go ahead and ask your questions, okay, my dear? Go ahead, Aquileo, and post your first question. What do I need to hear today on new love? I am trying to show up as myself wherever possible. Thank you for all the hearts. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, or Nine of Swords, sorry, Strength, the Tower, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. On new love, huh? I think new love, when somebody comes into your life, there is someone definitely coming, okay? When this person shows up, or if this person has shown up, I think it's time to take a leap of faith. I think it's time to push your way through it, even though it may not feel like you should. I feel like it's your time to go ahead and give it a shot. To go ahead and let fear be there and let worry be there, but I still think you have to push through that, okay? You have to give it a chance. There's not one yet. There's going to be very, very soon, okay? And I feel like if you put the doubts out there, and if you put trying to figure it out before anything actually happens, I think it's going to stop it from moving forward. I think you just have to let your guard down. And I know that's very hard to do, but you've got to trust the knowledge that you built and the strength that you built to persevere, okay? You really do. You really have to just push your way through that, okay? There will be a choice to make when you meet somebody, and you're going to meet somebody soon, and I think you have to choose to try it. So you have to choose to put yourself out there, and you have to choose to allow yourself to be vulnerable, to allow yourself the possibility of getting hurt, and that's hard to do, okay? Will you get there? Yes, for sure you will. I know. And then because it's coming up very soon, you're going to have to make that decision, and it'll be very, very a conscious decision you have to make, okay? Not an easy decision, Aquileo, but it'll be a conscious decision that you have to make. Easy to do when there's no one there yet, but when that person shows up and you have to make that decision, it's not that easy. But you're going to, and you're going to do a good job of it, okay? Your next question, my dear. You ask all the time. I know, but yeah. You will do good, okay? Okay, you took a chance in a work meeting yesterday, and I asked a question in front of a lot of people. What do I need to hear for work? X was proud of pushing past the fear. X was proud of pushing past the fear. Okay, that's good. You were proud. Okay. So we have the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, you did a really good job, okay? I think it was a really good thing. And I think it was a time that needed to be done. So I think you did it in good timing. So I think you didn't do anything wrong. It actually showed who you are as a person and as a leader. And I feel like this is setting you apart now. And I feel like this was really good. So I think you stopped any kind of thought that you had, or those worries that you had, that you couldn't show up and be a good leader. And I think it showed that you are. So I think you did a fantastic thing, and I think you did a really good job, and I think it'll come out that way, okay? I wouldn't be too concerned at all. Actually, if anything, I would be very, very proud. You said you were proud, and I think you have good reason to be proud. I just think that you are one step further into making things better at work for you. One step further into showing who you are, and one step further into leaving other people without any doubt of your ability and your strength at work, okay? So I think you did a really good thing, and I think it's going to end up kind of proving who you are and what you need to do going forward, okay? So I wouldn't be worried at all. If anything, people have to worry a little bit about you, and that they're going to be left behind if they don't pull up their socks, okay? That's the feeling I get. So there you go, my dear. You're doing amazing as far as work goes, and I think you know that. You just have to trust it. You felt it in your heart? Yeah, I think so too. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you. Okay, Aquileo? Hi, Coco Baby. So I'm still waiting for C. McKissick. He did donate, but he hasn't shown up since I've been on. So I don't know whether he got caught up and, you know, had to answer a call or go to work or something, but hopefully he'll be back soon. Thank you very much. I think I answered 3 questions for you, right, Aquileo? Pretty sure I did 3. Huh. Thank you, Elaine. I see your questions. 2. Okay, so maybe not. Okay. You made an error, but you think it shows you're human. Absolutely. Question 3. Something positive on my life over the next week ahead. Okay. Yes, Elaine, I got it. Thank you. Something positive. Okay. Let's have a look, okay? So we have the Lovers. the Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, Justice, Strength, and Eight of Cups. Okay, I really do believe that something big is happening for you, okay? Both in your love life and in work. So I feel like both areas are opening up in different ways. So I believe you have an opportunity coming up in love for you within a week. So something is changing here. Something's going to bring about a positive change. Now, I know I say in love, but I think it's self-love. So whatever's coming up here, I think something is changing for you in self-love. It's like the old you is dying and a new love is coming out, okay? It feels like there's a big, big change coming and it's resurfacing for you. There's also an opportunity coming as far as work goes. You will be, you're busy with that, that's good. I also think there's an opportunity for you coming with work. There's going to be another project added or something added that's going to be unexpected, but it's coming up very, very soon. And I think you're not necessarily going to want to do it, but I think you will. And I think in the long run, it will prove to be something good, okay? But I don't think at first you're going to want to do it. This is coming up, I'm going to say, within 8 days. I also see that there is going to be some kind of celebration coming up with less than a week. There's some kind of celebration coming up, which is really fun. And you should get involved in this, okay, whatever it is. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to just have fun and just do things for the fun of it, okay? This is going to come and this is going to be a fun thing that I think you should do, okay? Walk away from anybody who is not serving you. I think it's a necessary, almost like a necessary evil that you have to do. This is going to be kind of creeping up on you and it's going to be gnawing at you, and you have asked yourselves many times, what does that say? You're ready to let go of emotional eating. Maybe that's what it is, okay? I think you need to celebrate the fact that you know that you can do this, that it doesn't have to be done all at once, that this doesn't make you a failure or anything like that, and you're going to do this one step at a time, okay? Absolutely, my Diet Pepsi. Huh. Okay, I really think it's important for you, Aqua Leo, to tackle this one step at a time. You know who that person is you need to move away from. Okay, good. So start taking those things and start actually making some headway there, okay? It doesn't have to be done like bang, like that, right? But you need to start working on it. I thought of you, Donna, and now you're online. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Sometimes that's the way that works, right? Awesome. Okay, so C. McKissick, I'm going to see you. C. McKissick here. C. McKissick, are you here? No, C. McKissick is not here. Thank you, Aquileo. You had caffeine ice cream. What is caffeine ice cream? Like coffee ice cream? Never heard of it. What flavor is it? Coffee ice cream. What flavor is it, Elaine? That is weird. Okay, so now we are at Stephanie. So Stephanie, let me just see here. You super chatted. Okay. Update on your job search. Absolutely. Whoops. Update on your job search. We threw this card. We've got the Hanged Man. There's still a bit of a delay there, okay? So whatever's going on, there's a bit of a delay still. We got the Hanged Man that flew out here. The Ten of Pentacles, though, and the Magician, Judgment, the Two of Pentacles, and Temperance. So be patient. It is coming, all right? So I feel like you're going to get a very good job. The offer's coming in very, very soon. We're getting it in one here. So it's a week, a month, a day, okay? With the Hanged Man, I think there's been a delay, and I think this will probably continue. So I'm going to say that this is a week or a month, not a day, okay? You will have a good offer coming in. It will be something that you're going to really love and something that you want. So whatever's happening here, it's going to be very, very good, okay? I would not be concerned. You'll be very happy when this comes through, and it'll bring some balance into your life, okay? So the type of job that you want to add that balance to your life, it is coming for you, all right? So there you go, my dear. Hello, everybody. Oh, I'm just so happy to see everybody. Okay, so the next one is Elaine. So let me see, Elaine, you super chatted. Let's go to that. There we go. Okay, so crystal ball, in-depth general crystal ball. And then you want a general in-depth for the week towards August in terms of career and life cards also. And then cards for July till December. Okay, so crystal ball in-depth. General. Okay, show me any messages for Elaine that you have. I feel that the energy is pretty, I don't know how to describe it. It's like breaking energy. So it's really kind of energy that is, it's almost like it's there and it goes, and it's there and it goes. So it's intermediate energy. So I don't get that energy very often when I'm doing a reading, okay? That energy sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit off, I'll go and look at the crystal ball, and sometimes that energy pulls there. So it's telling me something about your energy being a little bit off right now, okay? Let me just turn on another light. Okay, oh, that one's not working. Okay, let me just see here. All right, so it's almost like you need to shake yourself off, okay? So it's just like you need to shake yourself off. You need to kind of give yourself a real shake and like let go of the cobwebs, let go of all the crap that you're thinking that's filling your mind, and just whatever it is you need to know or you need to feel is right there. You just got to get the confusion out. Stop trying to solve everything. Just pick one thing that you want to focus on and focus on that, okay? You cannot fix it all. You cannot solve it all. You cannot get all the answers you're looking for. I feel like there's a void that you're trying to fill. That void is pretty big, okay? Whatever this is that you're really trying to fill, I really think that you need to kind of take that void and allow it to be. Just allow the void to be. It's okay not to have all the answers. it's okay to feel like things are not kind of going the way you want them to go. You know, we're allowed to have those times where we just don't have the direction we need, and that's okay. Sometimes we need to sit in the openness and then figure out what needs to be done, okay? What do we need to bring forward for us? And sometimes that openness will really help us, okay? That's what I'm seeing here for you. Okay, just give me a second here. What do you understand that? Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm glad. Just trying to fix this. Candle's dying on me here. Let me try a different one. There we go. Okay, yeah, I just feel like it's really important that you just let yourself be and look at the vastness around you and then figure out what you want to do, okay? Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Just let it go, right? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so second question. A general in-depth for this week towards August in terms of career and life. Okay, so crystal ball and cards. Okay, so career and life, career and life, career and life. Okay, so let's grab a couple of cards and see what direction it's going to go in now. Okay, Elaine. So we have Judgment, the Page of Cups, and we have the 8 of Wands. So career, there's a change coming really good, okay? An opportunity, a change, there's something coming. It's going to be very good. This is coming within 2 weeks, and it's going to be big, okay? So I just think it's going to be really, really good for you. I picked up your energy from yesterday, yeah. You and I have this kind of, I just pull your energy quite easily, and it's very, very strong connection there, okay? So I do feel like there's something happening on the work front for you within the next 2 weeks. It's going to almost make you cry. That's how either that deep it is or that you've been waiting for this for a long time. But I feel like your emotions are going to come to the surface about it, okay? And like I said, it's going to almost make you cry. This is so awesome, and I am so happy for you. This is going to be something that you're going to really, really want to expand on, want to really get into, and want to kind of give yourself a pat on the back. So it's something you've been working towards, and it's finally here. A collaboration, awesome. This is fantastic, okay? I think you've been waiting for this for a long time, and this is going to happen, all right? So as far as life goes, I'm not sure, but this is big time about work, okay? It's coming through really strong. Let's see what else I see here. This collaboration is quite exciting. Holy cow. I feel like you're gonna this you have not seen coming, okay? But you've been hoping. But I don't think you saw it coming. I see the letter F, a capital letter F. So whatever that's about, it has something to do with this as well, okay? So just allow things to happen, allow this collaboration to build, and I think it's going to be awesome, okay? So there you go, my dear. No problem? All right. So your last question, let me just go back to your questions. Here we go. Cards for this July to December. Okay. Just move this. And I saw C. McKissick, I believe. Oh, geez, I got a couple of cards boxed here, so just bear with me for a minute. Okay. Yeah, he's here? Okay, good. He'll be up next because I did get his donations, so. So, C. McKissick, get your question ready, okay, my dear? Good job. Nice to see you. So we have the 2 of Cups, 8 of Spades. Spades? Where'd that come from? 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and 10 of Swords. Okay, so somebody from your past is coming back into your life, okay? Yeah, playing cards work wonderful. Maybe that's why I saw that, Elaine. Honestly, you got to get out of my head. So, yeah, so right? You need to definitely, this is coming like very, very soon, okay? If it hasn't already started, you know, somebody you've been thinking about, whatever, this is someone from your past coming back, and it's another go around. So this could turn out really, really good. If you can get past the hurt that you felt before. So I think there was hurt that needs to be talked about and dealt with. But I think that this could turn out to be something really good as far as a relationship goes, if you can get past the past. So if you guys could talk and forgive and move forward, I think this could be awesome, okay? I would expect this to happen, yeah, in July to August, okay? So middle of August for sure. I'm feeling August as being the, it's going to happen that they're going to come around before the middle of August, but you're going to make a decision by the middle of August about this, okay? Does that make sense? Who is it? I'm not sure who it is, okay? I know you want to know who it is. Everybody always wants to know who it is. I don't know. Somebody from your past, though, definitely someone that was very, very important, and you had to make a decision about them. It could be Russell, yeah. I'm feeling like whoever this was, they're a very strong person. They have, they're very smart, and they know how to talk, but so yeah, they don't express themselves well about stuff like that. So whatever's going on there, not good, okay? So I don't know who it is, if it's Yaz or if it's Russell, but yeah, it could be either of them. Which one is smarter? Which one is more, I'm going to say manipulative. Which one is more manipulative? Or which one do you feel manipulated you? Yes? Then it's that one, okay? That's who it is, okay, Elaine? So there you go, my dear. Thank you very much. There is, I think I have your email. I want to email you about something. But yes. We'll see for sure, right? Somebody from your past for sure. Okay, C. McKissick, you are up, my dear. C. McKissick, you are up. And then we have Aquileo after C. McKissick. Thank you, Aquileo. I got your donation. I love all those beautiful flowers, Shirley. Okay, where are you, C. McKissick? Are you there? He said he's here. I'm kind of waiting for C. McKissick, Aquileo, okay? And then you'll be after him. Hi, MR. Can I get a general reading on what to look forward to for the month of July? Anything exciting? So far, work is going good, and I'm settling in with things. Good stuff. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Star, and the Empress. Okay, so there's lots kind of going on with work, okay? So work is going really well from what I can see. Don't take on more than you can handle, okay? I really don't want you to take on more than you can handle. I think you're doing a really good job. You're doing an excellent job. You're going to be recognized. You're smart at what this is. You know how to do this. Like, it's becoming second nature to you. So you've learned so much, and you're very good at what you do. So make sure that you are doing your job well, that you're being very, very thorough with your job. It's almost like you have to dot your I's and cross your T's, okay? Make sure you're doing that. I feel that there is a good flow coming with work, and things are going really, really well. And I see that there is a female around you that is really watching you. So I feel like this female is watching you, keeping an eye on you, and I think they're going to make a big difference in your career, whoever this female is, or a big difference in your life. There's definitely a female watching you from the outside, okay? So that's what I see right now. Things just going extremely good. And just be open to whatever comes for you, okay? Thank you, MR. I will check that in a minute. Yeah, Elaine, I got your super chat. So we have C. McKissick, then we have Aquileo, Elaine for one, and then I believe MR is donating as well. I did not pick up on that, my dear. Can I get a love reading? Who is this person that she said, that I said you'll be meeting in the middle of this month? Can you get in-depth details, what to expect? Okay, I'll have a look and see what I can pull out, okay? All right, so. Knight of Cups, Temperance, and the Four of Swords. So I want you to make sure that you're being patient, okay? Everything will happen in due time. So show me messages for C. McKissick about his love life. Okay, so I see that you're going to be very excited when this happens. You're going to be very happy, actually, okay? I think it's going to take you by surprise. I see the initial J, so it's a J initial here. What else do I see? This is going to, when this happens, it's going to be very clear, okay? There won't be any surprises that you have to wonder if you want to be with this person or if this person likes you or whatever. You're going to know right off the bat, okay? I think for you, there may be some kind of worry that they won't accept you for who you are. So a little bit afraid to show them all of you and let them know all of you, okay? But I think that's the worst thing you can do is try to hide anything about yourself. You really need to be an open book. So I would say you're going to meet this person anytime now within the next 2 weeks, okay? But they feel familiar, so I don't know if you've known them from the past or if they just feel familiar, okay? Be open and allow your feelings to show. Don't hide. Don't be so afraid of what ifs and maybes that you don't allow your feelings out at all, okay? Be a little bit willing to flirt and be a little bit willing to be exposed a little bit, okay? That's what I see. I really like them. You're meeting them. It feels like a crowded place. So whatever this is, it's a crowded place, okay? So, yeah, so I don't think it's a nightclub though. So for some reason, I'm not getting that vibe, okay? I feel like it's more maybe a church or a gathering, a family gathering, something like that, okay? But I don't feel like it's a nightclub. I feel like it's quieter, it's different, just a different vibe, okay? Okay, so your last question, C. McKissick. Lovely to see you, by the way. Thank you, MR. I will check. It didn't show a few minutes ago, but I'll check now. Yes, it's there. Thank you for 2. Perfect, MR. You will be after Elaine. So we have Aquileo for 3 after this, then we have Elaine for 1, and then MR for 2, okay? I am good, Elaine. You see a tattoo on my hand? I don't have a tattoo, well, on my hand. Where? I don't have I have a tattoo on my wrist, but not on my hand. I don't have a tattoo on my hand, Elaine. Lovely to see you as well, Donna. Okay. What can I look forward to over the next 2 weeks? Anything exciting? All right, let's see, my dear. Temperance, the Knight of Cups. Look at that, eh? We got often we get some of the same cards that pop up. Okay, show me some exciting things for C. McKissick over the next 2 weeks. Your energy is strong over the next 2 weeks, C. McKissick. Okay? Really, really strong. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a storm around you, so maybe a thunderstorm or something like that. That would be a really good time for you to do some journaling. So really take that time during that storm and really, really kind of let it soak in. So the noise, the feelings, the omnious of it, you know, the whole kind of state of it all. Really take that in and allow yourself to do some journaling about your feelings and about what's inside you, okay? There's something there that's going to come up because of the storm. Maybe it's going to remind you of something, and it'd be a good time for you to journal about it, okay? I feel like it's a positive, strong thing that you can do. I also see something about your mom here. So I feel like your mom is definitely going to ask you about something, and you don't have to do it, okay? So you don't have to feel obligated to do that, all right? So that's what I feel. You want to make sure that you're not letting her manipulate you, okay? I also feel that you are, in the next couple of weeks, your heart is going to be wide open. So you're going to meet somebody you really like, and you're going to have to make a choice to open your heart or keep very guarded, okay? And I think you should open up your heart in a big way and allow somebody in. It's time for you to really allow something to happen and allow something to be very spectacular, okay? So that's what I think. It's kind of like the flow of life is coming to you over the next 2 weeks, and just keep yourself very open to all possibilities, big and small, okay? So take advantage of anything that happens and run with it. Okay, my dear? It's going to be really, really good. Okay, so now we have Aqua Leo for 3. I got your other donation, Elaine. I see your other super chat. So thank you, my dear. All right. Hi, Mercury and Leo and Nicola. Hello. Thank you, C. McKissick. Okay, so I'm waiting for Aqua Leo. So Aqua Leo's going to post her questions. I'm good. How are you, my dear? Pretty good, my dear. I'm feeling pretty good. So, Aqua Leo, could you tell me anything I need to know about the fence I'm trying to organize with your neighbor? I hope it pays off for you. It feels like it's going on forever. It does. I thought that was like probably resolved a long time ago, right? So let's see. Let's see what we get. Well, we got the devil, okay? I think they're very uncooperative. That's what I think it is. Yeah, I think they're very uncooperative, okay? We've got the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel, the Lovers, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay, once it's done, it's definitely going to be worth it, okay? It'll be worth all the bullshit once it's done. You'll be very, very happy with it, okay? I do think you got to keep at it. So whatever's going on with them, it really doesn't matter at this point. I think you're going to need this for your sanity, whether they help or not. So I know it's you want them to pay their fair share and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they will, to tell you the truth, okay? I feel like they are not cooperating in the least bit, and they may not. I think you should move forward with it, though, and get it done. I think you will be a lot happier. You know, fences make good neighbors, and I think that is so true, especially in your circumstance, all right? I think once it's done, you're going to feel a big relief. And I think it's just going to be one more thing you can strike off your list and stop worrying about it, you know, and then be able to move forward. All right, Aquileo? You know what? You can't make them, right? You can't make them. Just because you want it doesn't mean that they want it, right? And they certainly don't want to pay for it, right? So, yeah, I just feel, just do it. And I know it's a lot of money in that to pay yourself, but if they're not going to pay you, just do it and say, you know, just let them know, you know, you can make small payments if you like. If you can't afford it, I understand. And I'm going to do it, and I would appreciate this much money in the future, you know? But move forward, because I think it's really important that you need to do this, okay? Exactly, Shirley. Do you think I will have to pay for the annual housing estate charge this year? Okay, wait, let me read that again. Do you think I will have to pay for the annual housing estate charge this year? Or will my questions on the contract create a change? No problem, MR. Yeah, I don't know, Elaine. It was a capital F, so would be a proper name or place, right? Okay, so Aqua, let's see. Annual housing. Yeah, absolutely, you'll have to pay, okay? So I definitely think that you will have to pay for the annual housing charge. But I do think whatever it is that you did will create a positive change, okay? So I do think there will be a positive change, but I still think you're going to have to pay. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but that's what I see, okay? And whatever this, your questions on the contract, I think they were very, very smart, and I think that needs to be addressed, but I still think that you're going to end up having to pay, okay? Yeah, whether they are or not, I still think that it's not going to stop you from having to pay that, but it may change the amount. It may change the way it's done in the future, okay? So it may make some changes moving forward, but I don't see it making a change like right now that's going to affect the annual cost, okay? But it could make a change moving forward. And I think it was very smart of you, and yeah, and I think you're doing a good thing here. And I think it's going to help, okay? Can we check to see what a little dog like to live with you? Maybe I should just try to focus your energy on new love instead. It is hot today. Yes, Elaine. People can be very annoying, Aquilino. I love that question. 10 of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Moon. I think if you would like to welcome a little dog, I think that would be absolutely awesome, okay? The cards are saying absolutely. You will be able to love thoroughly, and I think this could be really, really good for you. We've got the Queen of Cups. You can put all your love in that, and I think it would feel so good, and you can nurture, and you can do so much with that. I think a little dog would be perfect for you. I think you would be so happy, you know? I think it would add so much joy to your life. This is really something that I think would be huge for you, okay? So I'm going to give this 100%. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. This means it's going to fill your house. Well, get a leash for now. You know what I mean? Stake a leash in the ground or hang it on a clothesline and put the puppy out on that. So yeah, you can make it work if you want to, Aquileo. So there you go, my dear. That would be fantastic. Ah, I'm so happy. Right? Yes. Be fantastic. Okay. So now we have Elaine and then MR. Okay? No, you don't need a fence. A fence would be nice, but you don't need one. You just need a leash to put it out on. Lots of places I lived, I didn't have a fence, and I had a little dog. One place I had a leash on a clothesline, like a chain on a clothesline, and the dog would run up and down on the clothesline. Another place I just had like a 20-foot leash, and then I would hook them on the leash. I'd have the leash at the door, hook them on the leash, and they would go. And I would let them in and out that way. And then I would take them for walks. Yeah, exactly. That would be awesome. No, you don't need to wait for a fence. Fluffy. That is awesome. Fantastic. Okay, so let me go read for Elaine here. Let me find her questions. Okay, Elaine, let's see. Okay, so Elaine, crystal ball and cards, a sneak peek on 2026. And will it be much better? Oh my goodness, a sneak peek on 2026. Well, that is a cute idea. Okay. See, my dear, sneak peek on 2026. Okay, Elaine, let's look. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, so 2026 is going to be about your love life, okay? It's going to be very, very good as far as your love life goes. I think you're going to find happiness. So you're going to make a decision to be in a relationship in 2026 or by 2026, and it's just going to flourish. I believe you're going to be very happy. It'll be work, but I think you're going to enjoy the work. And I think you're going to not feel like it's a job, but a pleasure, okay? So I just think that this is going to be something that you'll be able to kind of just know that I'm in the right place at the right time and I'm doing well. And it's just going to feel right. So 2026 for you is all going to be about relationships and getting one in place and settled in your heart, okay? Very good, Elaine. And your next question, Elaine, and then I'll get to MR. Let's see. Next week from now, a general, what's to come for you. Okay, so a general of what's to come for you. Okay, so, in the next week or so, let's have a look, okay? You're excited. That's good. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, 10 of Wands, Death, and the Ace of Swords. So I see something over. So a project over. This feels like a project. It feels like something you've been waiting for. It's done. It's over. It's completed. I think it's time to move on. So even if it's not completed, I think you need to let that go and move on to something else. So I feel like hanging on to something that's not going anywhere is not doing you any good, okay? So just be willing to clear the slate. So clear the slate clean, especially when it comes to work, and set a new goal and start working towards that, okay? If there's something you need to wrap it up, and then move forward, all right? So no more pussyfooting around, and I just think you need to just complete what's going on and move forward. So yeah, I think that it would be really, really good, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, so get this going or let it go, okay? So no more crap, all right? So yeah, that's what you need to do, okay, my dear? So thank you so much for your donations. All right, so now we have MR. MR, you are up, my dear. That's good. Very, very good, Elaine. Okay. H. Okay, I got the H. You're so welcome, Elaine. Thank you. Not sure what that means, MR. Okay. Will my promotion get fully approved? Emphasis on fully, as there are multiple people that need to approve. Temperance, Ace of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Devil, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. I'm going to say in the end, yes. Okay? So I'm definitely going to say in the end, yes. But I'm going to say that it's going to feel, how do I put that? It's going to feel very intense. A little uncertainty about one particular person, but in the end, they're going to come through, okay? This one person is a female, and this person is going to cause you to wonder a lot if they're going to approve, if they're going to support, okay? Like I said, they will in the end, but you're going to have a lot of questions and you're going to be uncertain, okay? But I think you'll be okay. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Just trust that, okay? It's going to be just fine. All right? I do believe it will be okay. And I don't think you have to worry as much as you are. When this will be communicated, just let me just pull a card on that, okay? It does get approved. Yes, it does get approved in the end, okay? This I'm seeing within 9. So 9 days, 9 weeks, you'll hear something by then, okay? I don't think, it could be September. That would be about 9 weeks anyway. So yeah, so what are you doing, Elaine? See you later, Elaine. Thank you, my dear. Will I finish school in December or January? Successfully. Okay, there is a difference, right, MR? So we're going to do it this way, okay? I'm going to do one pile December and, well, I'm going to do 3 cards December and 3 cards for January, okay? So December, January, December, January, December, January. One more. Okay. I think you can do it by December. I think if you put your mind to it and you really, really work it, you can do it by December. But I don't want you to leave anything unfinished, okay? I'm going to say try to get it done by December. That would be your best route, okay? Where I feel like leaving it to January almost feels like there's something you're avoiding. And it feels like this avoidance is just making it go longer than it needs to. And I think the sooner you can do it, the better you're going to feel, okay? So make some room for that. Make sure that you are taking the time you need. You know, you're so smart, right? That I don't think it's about that. I just think it's about just taking the time you need to do it, okay? Just believing that you deserve this, that you're worth it, that just all the positives, okay? Bring that all out. I mean, it'll get done in January if you don't have it done in December, and it would be fine, but I think there's a little element there that you might be disappointed in yourself if you don't get it done in December. But if you can't, if you're busy and it becomes too much, just take your time with it. December doesn't mean fail, okay? December just means you've taken that little bit of extra time, and that's okay. So I feel like either is good, but I know you would feel better if you got it done in December. But again, January is good too. So I don't think you need to push yourself that hard. If you can find room, wonderful. If not, give yourself a little bit of a break, okay? That's what I see. But yeah, you're going to be very, very successful. You are super smart, okay? I don't think that it's a matter of being successful at it or not. You will be successful. You're just smart, and you just are, okay? Okay, Aquileo. I know it's late for you. We'll see you later, Aquileo. Let me pick up these cards. I'm throwing all over the place. Gosh. You're welcome, MR. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see if there's any other donations here. Pity. All transactions. No, we're good. Okay, so I think, let's see. I think we're going to end the stream. I'm going to read for my lovely moderators, and then we're going to end the stream, okay, guys? So, ladies, could you end the stream, close it out for me, please? Just say it's done, and I will read for you guys. So we have Shirley, Gracie, and Coco, okay? So Shirley, Gracie, and Coco. Okay, so whoever wants to throw their question, that would be awesome. And please end the stream for me, okay? Somebody put something there that the stream is over. I haven't had supper yet or something, so I think I need to have supper. So yeah. I fell asleep for an hour before the stream, so thank you, Gracie. Thank you, everybody, for all your donations and being here and sharing with me and just being the lovely people you are. Okay, ladies, you can put your questions up. Gracie, Shirley, Coco, throw your questions up, please. What will the outcome of when you go to court regarding the, okay. What will be the outcome? We have the Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, the Devil, and the Four of Wands. I know you're really nervous about this, and I feel like you're really concerned about this, but I think it's going to be just fine, okay? So I feel like everything's going to work out in your favor, Shirley, so I wouldn't be too concerned, okay? I know this anxiety and that you need to kind of calm down, so maybe some meditations or something like that might help you, but the outcome will be very good, okay? You got the Four of Wands. We got stability as the outcome here, okay? So you're going to be all right, so know that, all right? Nicola, there's no more free readings, dear. All readings are donation only, okay? Let's see. Gracie, what's coming in love for you that I will be excited about? Okay. It's a different situation. Whatever it is, the outcome's going to be really good, Shirley, okay? So whatever it is, the anxiety, the stress is there, but the outcome will be good, okay? Doesn't change it if the situation, like I don't know what situation it is, so it doesn't change the outcome, okay, Shirley? Okay, so for you, Gracie, well, I feel like love is around the corner. If you're not with anybody, you will be in two, okay? You will be very, very soon. I see fun. I see excitement. I see sharing. I see balance in relationships. I see passion. This is fantastic, okay? So look forward to this. This is happening within 2 for you, so 2 weeks, 2 months. And I feel this is going to be fantastic. This person is very aloof, very kind of full of life and excited to go places and do things and just excited for life. Just a very much an optimist, okay? And I feel like they will love you fully, and I feel like you can embrace this and you don't have to be afraid anymore. So this is really good, okay? It's just fantastic. Okay, Coco, what is next for you this weekend that I do not see coming or is unexpected? Okay. Absolutely. Are you seeing anybody right now, Gracie? If you are, then it's going to take a step more on a serious path, right? So what is next for you this weekend that you do not see coming or is unexpected? 4 of Cups, King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like you're making a decision around your love life right now, okay? So I feel like there are questions that need to be answered to give you the stability that you want. Whatever's going on, Coco, I really feel that you need to make sure you're on the same page, okay? I feel like most of the things are there, but I'm not sure that you talked about everything yet. So if there are questions, you need to make sure you get these questions answered, and don't be afraid to ask these questions, okay? So ask these questions and make sure that you're taking your answers and you're talking about them. So whatever it is, whatever it's children, whether it feels like there's something that needs an answer to. So if you think of something this weekend, maybe something's going to come to you and you're going to say, oh God, we haven't talked about that. We need to talk about that, okay? So whatever it is, make sure you're doing that, okay? So thank you, Coco. Hi, Mel. Thank you, Fashion Destination. Yeah, we'll do that for you, okay? So this will be the last reading. So, and I got in that argument. Aw. Aw. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you were able to work that out, Coco. Will Matt contact you in the future? Okay, Mel, this is for you, my dear. We have the Star, the Chariot, Strength. 3 major arcanas, okay? The first 3 cards, which is very important. 5 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. I'm going to say yes, okay? He will contact you in the future, probably the near future. As soon as you decide it's time to let go and move on and have your life, he will contact you, okay? So I really think it's important that you don't get bogged down on what they do. Do what you need to do. And then when they contact you, you will have something to say. You will be living your life. And if they want to be part of it, then they'll have to kind of look at the reasons why they're not part of it right now, okay? So they need to really face whatever's going on with them and figure out what's going on, okay? I really think that this is going to be a big change for you, and I think that that you will hear from Matt very, very soon. I'm going to say within, I don't know, I'm going to say 4 days or 4 weeks, okay? Hi, Toka. You donated, my dear? You ignored her and laughed. She kept getting more and more mad. Oh my God, you're so bad, Coco. Nothing worse than someone laughing when you're mad. Right? Okay, my dear. You're welcome. Let me just see. Toka. For one. Absolutely, my dear. I got it. Thank you. Will Jay text you or call you anymore tonight? Okay. Will Jay text you or call you anymore tonight? You're welcome, my dear. I know the stream's closed, but you know. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Hanged Man, and then we have the Eight of Wands, which is kind of, they contradict each other. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say the Hanged Man is saying, no, you're not going to hear from him tonight. But then we have the Eight of Wands, and it's very likely that you will hear from him. So, boy, oh boy. I'm going to say yes. With all the other cards around it, I'm going to say yes, you will, okay? I would really try to, when you hear from him, I don't know what's going on right now, but I do believe that you need to detach some emotion from this, okay? So whatever's going on, take some and detach some emotion from it, and I think you can deal with it better, okay? Because you can't have their emotion and your emotion both high. One of you have to be more level-headed, okay? So keep level-headed, okay? Absolutely, Coco. So thank you, Toka. So Coco, that would be 2 left after this, okay? So go ahead, my dear. You're welcome. In between, yeah. Okay, we're just waiting for Coco's question, and then I'm going to close this stream, okay? Thank you so much, everybody. What is next for you this weekend that you do not see coming or is unexpected? All right, Page of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. I think you and your partner are going to start discussing living together and how these arrangements are going to work. Are you guys living together now, or have you been talking about living together? Because this is coming up big time this weekend, okay? I feel like there's going to be decisions made. There's going to be actual things that you want to get done in order for this to happen, okay? Maybe you're going to pick a date for it to happen. It feels like that strong, okay? So this is a good weekend to talk about it. It's a good weekend to kind of bring it up, okay? Don't wait for them. You can bring it up, all right? I feel like you want to, and I feel like it would be really good for you to do that, okay? And it kind of puts you in the driver's seat by doing that too, right? By saying, hey, I'd like to talk about this and how it would work for both of us. What do you see for the future for us moving in together? And go from there. But I think you need to do it as a couple, and I think you need to do it as working together. It has to be working together, and it wouldn't hurt to have your son's input if there's a reason for that. I feel like there's something there that your son should have input about, and I'm not sure exactly what it is, okay? But there's a definite reason for that. You don't like to be in the driver's seat. Yeah, well, sometimes it's good to be in the driver's seat, Coco. So, yeah. Huh. I know you're not dominant. All right, my dear. Thank you so much. We will save the other 2 questions, right? Okay, good, good, excellent, excellent, excellent. That's really good. Yeah, you're doing really good, Coco. I'm very proud of you. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Take care. We'll see you soon, okay? Assertive, yes.